Video number 1400. Now, I know you're probably sitting there going, well, wait a minute. You don't have 1400 quite yet. You're like 2 or 3 videos off. Well, I'm going to be kind of like 2 or 3 videos off for a while because I am redoing a lot of my Italian lessons. And by doing so, I am actually adding new Italian lessons and taking off the old ones. So even though this is listed as video number 1400 right now, it may not look like it. I actually was at 1395 a few days ago, and I've added 5 new videos today. So technically, had I left the old ones up there, I'd been past 1400 by now. So you're going to say, well, it's kind of going to vary and fluctuate. It probably will for a few days. So, you know, you're standing there saying you don't have 1400, but yet, actually I do. And it's been quite a pleasure doing all this. What a trip. It's been quite a little adventure. Now, the first thing I am going to show you, and just bear with me on this, what we're going to show you, these are important numbers. Now, the numbers do not tell the whole story here, but they do tell quite a story to themselves. And the first number I'm going to show you is that now, believe it or not, I don't know if I can get this quite right here. Maybe not. Anyway, it says 91,327 times. That number is very significant right at this moment because I have been literally watched 91,327 times in the last 2.5 years. That's right, my videos have been watched 91,327 times in the last 2.5 years, and I cannot tell you how grateful I am for that. I really am. But what's even more significant is another number. Now, like I said, this is just the beginning of the story here. Okay? I'm going to show you this other number here. One of my videos, it's entitled SD-RAM versus DDR-RAM. It has now been watched 5,756 times in just the past 2 years. Get that in your head. We're talking a video that has been watched 5,756 times in 2 years. Just one video by itself. That's phenomenal. I also have a second video that has also gone above 5,000 views. This one's now been watched 5,379 times. It was the Movavi video converter. And I was really kind of shocked about that. I was like, well, I didn't expect people to watch that one, but okay. But that doesn't tell the whole story. No siree, Bob. The whole story is basically told in 2 parts. People that really do enjoy what I do, they have left me a lot of comments over the last 2.5 years. I've had 535 channel comments to my channel since I started this back in 2009. Now, I know you people say, well, you started this back in 2006. I enrolled in YouTube in 2006, but I didn't start making videos until March of 2009. So there's where the discrepancy comes in. For 3 years, I didn't post a video of nothing. Okay. But we do get a lot of nice compliments. Actually, I get a lot of nice compliments. Recently, I went to Athens and Petersburg, and somebody left me a nice comment that said, nice tour, very interesting, thanks for posting. And I get comments like this all the time. It's wonderful. I had another gal, she wrote me back today. She says, thanks for letting me know about your homework assistance. She didn't know anybody at that time that would need any homework assistance, but she would definitely keep me in mind. That's nice to hear. It really is. But for as many wonderful people that are out there, and I can tell you there really are a lot of wonderful people out there, you almost have a few bad apples too. And I'm sorry to say that I have had some comments that really weren't very nice. And one of them I'm going to address tonight. It said, if you haven't taken a no standard analysis class or even attempted to read up on whatever, it was hyper real numbers I was trying to talk about. If you have never read up on it in general, then why do you feel the need to explain it? Well, the need to explain it comes from the fact that a lot of people, until they got to my channel, didn't even know that there was such a thing as a hyper real number. And that's wrong. That's totally wrong. you need to know. There's things that you probably a lot of you never even heard of FASB, which is from the Financial Accounting Standards. You probably don't even know what the Financial Accounting Standards Board is, and you wouldn't know unless you watch some of my videos. There are things that people are just not being told about anymore. They're not being told about wrapping functions, circular functions. They're not even being told a lot about functions in general. A lot of trig has never been covered on YouTube. There's a lot of calculus that never been covered on YouTube. The Greek letter sigma has not been covered in depth on YouTube. I plan to do that. So, my answer to him basically is this. You can't stand there and say, well, why do I feel the need to explain it? The reason I feel the need to explain it is because people just don't know this stuff exists. That's why. People didn't even know until they came over here, unless they were watching the Yahoo News, and sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. They didn't even know that storage containers from ships were now being used to make homes. I covered that tonight. But anyway, the guy goes on to say, your attention whoring only serves to display your ignorance. Certainly, sir, I am not ignorant. Okay? Anybody that speaks, read, and write Italian, that's presenting this periodic table, that is talking about wrapping functions, that has talked about the first 5 books of Euclid, and I've been presenting over and over, just everything that you could possibly think of. I am not ignorant. That's one thing I will not tolerate here. I am not ignorant. I may not be the smartest man on earth, but I am certainly not ignorant. And if I have to whore your attention to get your attention so you'll learn this kind of stuff so this economy will turn back around, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. You guys need to... The reason you guys are not getting your jobs is because you don't know this stuff. It's that simple. If you knew as much as I did, you'd have a job right now. I know there's a lot of people that don't believe that, but it's true. You guys are not getting jobs because you're not getting the education. And I'm providing it right here on YouTube. I know I'm a little slow at it, but I'm getting better. And I'm feeling a lot better than I used to be. So I am flooding this YouTube channel with tons and tons of videos. One of the questions I got was, why is it so hard to find your accounting videos? That's because I have not yet put them in a playlist. I will. I'd like to cover the multi-step income statement before I do. So bear with me. It's coming. We will put these in a playlist, and therefore you'll have it. One of these days you'll see an additional playlist to say accounting, and it will be there. But in the meantime, you can learn my Italian. If you have problems finding my accounting videos, all you have to do is Google accounting speed learner, and you'll find them. It's that simple. Type in accounting and the space and then speed learner, and you'll find my accounting videos. Guaranteed. I tried it, and I found them. It was not hard at all. So... I know I have 1,400 videos, or you're sitting there going, well, where are all of them? You don't have all of them in a playlist. No, I do not. Some things I feel are worthy enough to be put in a playlist. Some things are just, no big deal. Especially with the video response wars. If you're watching the video response wars, you don't really need to see all the videos. I just reply to certain people at certain times, and those videos get spread around. But for the Abraham Lincoln videos, they have been placed in a playlist. You can watch those anytime you want. I have found 100 of those signs. I fully plan to find the other 110 or 114, or however many there are. I plan to find them all. So, if they're not up there yet from your town, don't worry, I will get to you. But the most important thing is that I am trying to get above 100,000 views. I have a feeling that when I get past 100,000 views, my videos will be much easier to find. They'll be blinked up everywhere. Everybody's going to figure this whole thing out. I'm just trying to get those views up there so that, boom, we can do this. The only thing I would say beyond that is I do want to wish a congratulations to New Age Videos for doing such a swell job. I don't get the chance to talk to him as much as I want to. That's why, because I'm posting videos up myself. I do want to let you guys know that sometime in September I will be going to Vandalia to videotape the Looking for Lincoln signs there. You will see these on YouTube. Also, TeacherTube. I am also on TeacherTube. For those of you who are going to school, I am on TeacherTube as well. So if you want to go over there, that's fine. Make sure you're watching my stuff on YouTube as well when you get home. But if you're having problems seeing me at school, go to TeacherTube. They're there. I will be posting more over there. I have been viewed over 241,000 times on TeacherTube, which is phenomenal. I thank everybody for watching me. It's great, fantastic. I feel good about it. So, basically, all I've got to say is there's going to be a lot more stuff coming from me. I'm not going to stop. This economy is just too far in the hole for me to stop, so I'm going to keep right on going. And if I have to do a little attention whoring, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. The point is, we have got to get this economy shifted in a different direction, and we can't keep relying on our government. It has to be up to people like me to do it. You want the college education, you've come to the right place. A lot of stuff is going to be done, especially in 2012 when I go ahead and I continue my coverage of the health care bill. That will continue right on. A lot of stuff coming up. So, it's just a matter of time. I work 35 hours a week, and then I do this. That's a lot. Alright. I think that's pretty much all I've got to say for this particular video, except congratulations to me. I've been on YouTube now for 2.5 years, TeacherTube for 2 years. I have been watched almost 100,000 times on YouTube and 240+ thousand times on TeacherTube. It's a great compliment to me. Thank you guys very much for watching, and let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Just leave a comment, whatever. I love hearing from you guys, and unless something's really raunchy, I'll pretty much leave your comments right on my channel. So, there you go. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.